Boys and girls, welcome back. It's week 2. If you'll notice, Mr. Dalton is in the Spanish room here at Nora. They are cleaning the Panther Cub gym to get it all ready for all of you students when we come back, okay? Remember, today is just going to build off last week's lesson. And first graders, I want you to understand and make sure you can click on the blue link. It is in your Canvas PE course page. Scroll down under the schedule. You'll see a link that says resources, activities, and games, okay? If you click that, it'll download a Word document. There you are going to be able to find a couple things that you're going to have to look at today, okay? One thing on there is our dynamic stretching poster. So our dynamic stretches are all on there. A poster for all of your locomotor movements are on there if you want to practice them and make sure you're perfect and you're good and you've mastered all of them successfully. Okay, there's also videos on there of your challenge this week, okay, or your fun activity experience that you can do, which I hope you will do it and post a video or send it to Mr. Dalton. But we'll talk about that in a minute. First, boys and girls, just a reminder. You all should know by now I'm Mr. Dalton, or you can call me Mr. D. Now, I am the best PE teacher in all of the world. What? I'm not supposed to say that? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm probably not the best, but I mean, I'm pretty good, okay? So, I'm just teasing boys and girls, but I think I'm pretty good. I love what I do, and it's important to be healthy and stay active, okay? Our profile, remember, is caring. It's important to be caring. I hope some of you have been practicing caring. And maybe you could share an example of how you've been caring at home with Mr. Dalton. Our attitude is commitment. Make sure you're staying committed. I know you're doing a good job, first grade. Right now, you're doing awesome. Our vocabulary. This is kind of a hard one, but I've said this word a lot. It is dynamic stretching. Boys and girls, dynamic stretching is when we're moving and activating our muscles by stretching them by using movement. It's stretching your muscles with movement, okay? Normally, we do static stretches where we reach and we hold for how long? Good job. Yep, I heard it out there. For 10 seconds, okay? Our skills are, like I said already, locomotor movements. So, first, without further ado, let's do a little warm-up. You want to? You want to get our blood moving, our blood flowing, things. Let's just jump first, okay? Boys and girls, let's just jump. All right, I'm shaking it out. I'm jumping. I'm moving back and forth, okay? Now I'm going to run. We're just taking a nice, easy run. We're jogging, boys and girls. Now we're running fast. Walk. Let's do some jumping jacks. We're jumping. We're making XI. Good. Now, can we do some push-ups, boys and girls, you think? Oh, ready. Remember, boys and girls, you can do a regular push-up like this, or you can do a modified push-up where you put your knees on the ground. This is called a modified push-up, okay? It does not matter what one you choose to do. Boys and girls, we all understand and know that we are all at different ability levels, okay? While we're down here real quick, why don't we do some mountain climbers? You guys remember those? We're going to get like this, get our legs up, and we're going to act like we're running. Up a mountain. Good. Fast. Good. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, whoo. Now, let's shake it out. Mr. Donut. Whoo, I got to shake a lot out of that foot right there. All right, boys and girls, remember, I'm going to show you the stretches quickly, all of them. Then I want you to pause the video and go complete them, please. For how long? 10 seconds. Good job. We go across to your first and hold for 10 seconds. Then we switch and we'll go here. Then we go our elbow over and pull on it. Then we switch. Okay? Then we lean one way. Lean the other way. And then we want to keep our legs straight and we want to go straight down. Okay? Now, boys and girls, can you pause the video and go perform your stretches? Go. Hi, boys and girls, welcome back. Okay, great job. Now, I'm going to do 2 more dynamic stretches with you, and then I'm going to tell you what I want you to do. We're going to do my favorite one first, which is the hug, boys and girls, because I miss you so much, and I wish I could give you a hug right now and a high five. We're going to squeeze. Hold it, squeeze, harder, harder. You feel that in your pectoral muscles, your biceps a little bit, your trapezius muscles, which are in your back, your traps, okay, which are your high shoulder muscles right here. Now let's do that again. We're going to squeeze. Squeeze. Release. All right. Now, we're going to do another one. We're going to do this one. We're going to bend over and look. We're just going to swing our arms side to side. Now, I'm also moving the muscles of my hips, as you can tell, back and forth. Good. Now, boys and girls, remember, can you go down and find the blue link? You can click on it. It'll bring up a Word document, and it is 3 pages long. It has our locomotor skills on there on a poster and a dynamic stretching poster. I want you to go and pick 2 more dynamic stretches and perform them at home with your family, your brother, sister, mommy, daddy, grandpa, grandma, aunt, uncle, sister, brother, whoever, auntie. It doesn't matter, okay? Or by yourself. It's great. Mr. Dalton does them every day. It's great to be committed and something that you could start doing every day on your routine, because we don't get PE every day, but we should be active, right, boys and girls, for at least how long? Oh, somebody said it. Miley, was that you who said it out there? Good. Yep. Exactly. For 60 minutes, like 1 hour. Okay. Now, boys and girls, can you hit pause and go select 2 more dynamic stretches? I'll wait. Good job. Now, boys and girls, I'm going to show you one thing that we didn't talk about last week. It is a locomotor movement, and it is called leaping. Leaping is different from jumping and hopping. When we jump, boys and girls, remember, we jump on 2 feet, up, down, up, down. When we hop, boys and girls, 1 leg is up, and we are swinging our arms and going on our foot, okay? When we leap, boys and girls, leaping means we jump off 1 foot, and we land on the other. Good job out there. Yep, it is. That's why we play Jump the Creek, because it's a good game to work on your leaping ability. So, boys and girls, I want you to pick something or maybe put something on the floor. Mr. Dalton's going to find, I got an idea. I'm going to put Mrs. Walker's books on the ground right here. And I'm going to do this 10 times. I'm going to go, jump off 1 foot, and land on the other. Just like that. Then I'm going to start, do it again. Good job. Do it again. Good job. All right, boys and girls, can you go do that 10 times? Welcome back. Okay, boys and girls, now watch. This is just kind of fun, and it's working on our footwork and jumping and landing again. I want you now, boys and girls, to get in a hopping position, and you're going to hop up and down and rotate at the same time. It's kind of like doing this, tapping your head and rubbing your belly. It's not that easy. It's good, though, to practice to use our right and left sides of our brains, because we have to think about those things, process it. Our brain has to also be telling our body to be moving at the same time, so it's kind of hard. Can you go and try to do that and spin around 10 times on each leg, boys and girls? Good job. Now, boys and girls, I hope that I shouldn't have to say this, but I expect that you will go and look at the locomotor poster and make sure you're doing all of your locomotor movements, or maybe even working on a couple that are hard for you, like skipping's hard for some people, or leaping's hard for some people. Jumping consistently is hard for some people. Boys and girls, remember, today at 2:30 to 2:50 for 20 minutes. You do not have to, but you are more than welcome to get on our Zoom call so I can see your smiling faces, and you can ask Mr. Dalton a question. You can just sit there and we can look at each other. I don't care. I miss you all so much. That is good for me. If I can't see you, it's at least good if I can't be with you, it's at least good to see you, okay? Now, lastly, boys and girls, your experience, okay, or your challenge this week is, I have posted a video on the very bottom of your resource link page, and it is a sidewalk chalk obstacle course video. Boys and girls, if you click on that, it is a demonstration where someone has taken sidewalk chalk and they've made an obstacle course in their driveway or on the road, and then they've done it. Boys and girls, I'm asking, could you possibly use sidewalk chalk or any items that are laying around your house and around and make your own obstacle course? Boys and girls, if you then can send that to Mr. Dalton on Dojo, on email, on Twitter, on Canvas, anything, you might get a little surprise. Who knows? I don't know. But I would love to see all your fun and creative ideas, because it's also important to always be creative, right, boys and girls? So I love you all very much. That is your challenge. I've given you a couple things to do. I will see some of you today at 2:30 to 2:50. You can hang out, ask me any questions, or whatever, okay? I love you, boys and girls, all very, very much, and I will see you next week. Hopefully, I'll be back in the Panther Cup den, all right? And lastly, but go Ball State, chirp, chirp, that's where Mr. Dalton went to school, and go Wildcats, because I am from Kentucky, and I love Kentucky Wildcats. So, happy Tuesday, boys and girls. I love you very much. Miss you. Peace. Stay active.